Hello, everybody. This is Captain of Industry. It's a new game we're going to try out. I have played this for a few hours right before my last computer crashed. So, with a new computer here, we're going to try playing it again. It's sort of satisfactory ish. The graphics aren't as good, but a lot of the gameplay is actually kind of better. It's hard to explain. I guess the best way to do it is just to play it. Now, there was a major update, though, since the last time I played, and I don't know exactly everything that's in it. Last time I started on this island, and I was thinking I wanted to start on this one, actually, so this looks kind of cool. I haven't played this island at all. Haven't seen anybody play this island. I'm sure somebody has, but I haven't seen them. So I thought I'd check this out. Resource size, I'm going to go with 100% increased resources. But then with difficulty, I'm going to go captain, which just makes everything about simple. And like I said, the only thing I'm increasing here is the actual resource size, because you do not have unlimited resources in this game. So everything else will just be standard. Captain for game difficulty, options, enable tutorial, sure. We're not going to play with any mods, like always. And how do I start? Launch new game, here we go. Alright, so one of the cool things about this game are these mine control towers that once you get to mining, you can set down the mine control towers and tell the excavators and the dump trucks and everything to go over there and mine for you. So it's almost like a sort of, there are people, and there are people who man these things, but it's almost like a AI-based sort of thing. I don't know, it's kind of cool. You have to see it to understand it. I'm sure probably most of you have already seen this game, but if you haven't, this is kind of a treat. Kind of a cool little just treat. But the whole premise is that the world has ended. There was some sort of apocalypse. You're the captain of a naval ship, and then you find this island and you have to rebuild civilization. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. We have our basic little thing here, which I'm not going to deal with. This is new. Build a coal maker and connected to a smokestack. Start harvest trees. Build blast furnace connected to metal caster and smokestack. Build research lab. So all this little tutorial thing up here is new. Okay. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Zoom out as much as possible. Okay, so this island, now there's different things here. It's been several months since my last computer died, so I haven't played this in a while. But layers, that's one of them. Okay, so we have, I think that's copper there. Yeah, that's copper. We have iron up here. We have some groundwater. We have coal here. We have sand here. Let's see. Ooh, we got a little spot of oil there. Not much, but just a little bit. Is there a way to check? Not sure. Okay, so we got more groundwater. We got a ton of iron up here. What's this? Yeah, more iron. All iron there. A bunch of sand. Got some more coal down here. Some limestone mixed in with it. More copper. Lots of resources and tons of gold down here. Okay. It's not going to let me go the long way, unfortunately. Ooh. Look at this. It's way out in the middle of the ocean. There's no offshore oil rigs that I know of. Huge oil deposit out here, though. I'm betting they expect you to, because you can deform the earth, so I'm guessing they actually, ooh, I should probably pause the game. But they actually expect you probably to dump all the way out here in order to fill that in to be able to get to that. Because you can deform the earth and dump out in the ocean and create land bridges and that type of thing. I'm guessing that's how you're supposed to get out there. Another little oil deposit here. This is worrying me. There's these two little oil deposits. There's that big one, which we're never going to be able to dump out there. That, I don't know how deep the ocean is. Maybe it's real shallow and it's easy to dump out there. I don't know for sure. But we're never going to be able to dump out there probably before we run out of these two little oil deposits. So we're going to have to explore the map and get a ship in here and a setup, because there are offshore oil rigs that we can set up cargo ships to bring oil back to us. And that's probably what we're going to do. And I'm thinking, man, this island is kind of weird shaped. I'm thinking I will probably set that up here, which means we're going to have to dump here and get this straightened out so that we can set up a ship dock there. There's not a lot of land, like flat land area to put things down, I'm seeing. Our main ship's here, because we probably could put something there, except our main ship, see this area here? We can't block this shipping lane. Got this red all the way up here. I don't know. This could probably be filled in, and a little area could be put out there, maybe. This is probably another fill-in area to maybe here. Fill in here to be able to get another dock up here, because we can bring coal in, we can bring wood in, we can bring all kinds of stuff in. But we're going to need to fill this area in order to make it straight so we can set that stuff up. So that's probably something we need to look into. This is raised, so we're going to have to actually dig up here. See, there's no access to up here that I can see anyway. Doesn't look like it. So we're going to have to dig our way up here to even be able to get to this little oil thing here. And then we'll have to dig our way up here to even be able to get this stuff up here. So this is a little more complex than I was planning, but it's doable. But here's the other thing I'm worried about. So, like, let's say we'll be digging this out, and you can dig down into the ground. That's one of the reasons they have these high arrows here, to show you how deep it is in the ground. So this is actually pretty deep, but if we're not careful, we can actually flood this. So we're going to have to fill in all the way around this to be able to dig down to get all this good stuff. And then down here also, we're going to have to fill in all the way around this to be able to dig down and get all that good stuff. At least and not leave any behind. We could just leave a wall here, but then we're leaving a lot of that stuff behind. This limestone, we will probably never even use all of that limestone. So I'm not too worried about filling in around that. But we do need to fill this area in too, just for our little dock down here. This type of stuff right here will get in your way. But we're also going to need, like, water. We can turn seawater into water. There's a lot of stuff we can do. This game is incredibly complex. So we have a lot of stuff to do here. In fact, let's see, how do I get to the tech tree? I don't really remember. I think, have to build a research lab first. Okay, but first things first. So we have to build a coal miner, it says. We'll just follow the tutorial here for a second. Buildings? That's research lab, transports, metallurgy, coal maker. There we go. I don't know. This is like a little temporary building that we're not going to use for very long, because we have a coal mine right there. So we'll go ahead and put that there. We're going to need a smokestack added to that, so we can just pump that right down there. And, oh, I want to build planning mode. Okay. Let's see. Build coal maker and connected smokestack. Did that. Okay, that's unpaused, I believe. And we'll unpause the game so they can build that. We need to start cutting down trees. We need to assign this little guy. We need to give him a couple trucks here. And we're going to have this guy. Let's see, how do we chop down trees? I know there's a way to do this. Been so long. Tree harvesting designation. There we go. So we can just select all these trees and have them start cutting down these trees. And we can basically select all the trees if we want. He's going off to do that. What is up with this? Did I pause that or did I unpause it? Or blue means it's being built? Yeah, I got guys going up there to get materials to go up there and build that. Okay, so start harvest the trees, build gold miner, we got those. Build blast furnace and connect it to metal caster and smokestack. Okay. We're going to want that up here somewhere close to this iron. These trees are kind of in the way. And we'll just start with one right here. So we need metallurgy blast furnace. Okay, red is the output and green is the input. How do we rotate? R? Yeah, R works. Okay, so we'll put this here. We'll need a smokestack on that. And we'll need, see, that outputs 8 molten iron. So we will need 8. Okay, so one of these to one of these, I guess. Thinking that's wrong. Like, I'm thinking it should be 2. I'm not sure why. Okay, and then we'll need to put some molten channel in here. Oops. Alright, and then unpause all this. They should go build that. And we need to build some research labs. I think I'll put those out here. Got this little area here that's kind of not really useful for anything because this ship's here. So I think we'll put the research labs out here. And I actually want to build 2 of them to start. Research lab. Now I can't remember, later when we upgrade these, there's inputs and outputs. I think the input is on this little triangled side. I think. Don't really remember. We're going to put them like this for now, though. And then unpause these. Okay. Is this actually... It does do 8 molten iron into iron. Iron scrap, coal, and a molten iron exhaust. Okay. 8 to 8. I'm pretty sure we can upgrade this later and then use 2 of those or something. I can't remember. Now we need to, I believe, click on this and then start recycling it. Ooh, bricks. We didn't have bricks the last time I played. We had concrete. I wonder if they made concrete even more difficult than it already was, because it was already pretty difficult. This game is a sort of, oh, it does say 2 metal casters. Okay. We'll add another one down here. Need another transport molten channel. And was there an exhaust output on these? I think there was. Maybe not. I don't see an exhaust output. Okay. This has a slag output though, right? Yes. Slag gets outputted there. Right now, everything is going to be done by trucks. Later, we'll get research basic. Okay, these are done. Basic farming. Get that done. Double click it. We can get construction going. Double click that. This is nice about this. You can just go in the order that we want to go in. Pipes and settlement waste is already done. We'll want vehicles and mining. Trading dock. Then power and maintenance. Bricks production. We're probably going to need that fairly soon. I don't know anything about that. That's new. We definitely want the beacon because that's how we get people in. And then we'll need basic diesel. Storage is always good. Copper refinement is probably more important. Ship dock repairs so we go out and explore. We'll need rubber off of the diesel, and we'll need some storage. Construction 2. Ramps for vehicles are very important. And then conveyor belts. And our fuel station, maybe? Yeah, probably. Groundwater pump, probably. Irrigated farm, sure. Crop rotation, sure. Transport balancers, that's always nice. Concrete, there's concrete. I'm not sure how soon we're going to need that because now we have this bricks going on. So I'm not sure. We're just going to get all this stuff. Alright, now we can't go past here, if I remember right. So this is Research Lab 2. And this requires Research Lab 2. So we can't go past there until we get that. But that's fine. But look how big this tech tree is, guys. This thing is incredibly complex. Okay. But this is as far as we can go for now until we upgrade our labs. And that's going to take quite a while, probably. I don't know. I don't think I even made it that far the first time I played, so. Oh, I forgot to unpause this. Bricks is really worrying me because I don't know anything about it, to be honest with you. See, we used to start out, I think, with some concrete. And this used to give us concrete, but now it gives us bricks. It does give us scrap, though, and scrap is what we need to actually make iron. For starters. Later we'll use this iron up here. But right now we're just scrapping what this thing was. Turn these layers off. Trying to figure out, we're going to need farms. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll grow the city down this way and put the farms down here, and then we can connect the food up to the city. That way. But we're also going to need a waste. We got a thing here. We got some potatoes in there. So we do have some potatoes feeding these guys. Let's see. We got 56 workers. 90 out of 140. So we're going to need another one of these fairly soon. So it's a build farm on fertile ground grass. I think we'll build our farm down here, our first farm. Ah, there it is, food production farm. Okay. And we'll put this. I'm probably going to want to leave room to be able to get around stuff. So I put it closer over here. I think maybe I should. Yeah, it's probably good right there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and build 2 of these right at the beginning. Now, you can rotate with R, and I think you can flip. Yeah, flip with F. So we can put these like right up against each other, basically. Where that little building is the output for the farm. I should zoom in here. Do I want them right up against each other? That's the question. I think I want to leave a little room in there. Maybe 3 spaces. Okay. All we can make right here at the beginning is potatoes, so that's what it's going to make. Research construction, that's already working. Waste dumping, build collection, waste is settlement, designated dumping zone for waste. Okay. Housing and services, waste collection. Put this here. Build it. Now we need to designate a dumping site, which is, I want to start leveling this out because oil is going to be our #1 priority, I think. Excuse me. So how do we designate a dumping site? Been so long. Dumping designation. There we go. Alright, so it starts at 3. Now, how do we do this? E, I think? That raises it. E raises it. F flattens it. Okay. So it's 4 high already. The ground out here is 4 high. So it looks like we want to dump to 4 high. And we want it straight all the way along here. I'm pretty sure that was messed up. I think it's only 3 high out here. At E W, there we go. That's 3 high. Yeah. Alright. Just want to make this flat all the way around here. Okay, so it should fill in all these low spots and then dump out all along here. All of our dumping should go there. And it should just dump automatically. Build a manual assembly. Wait for the harvest of potatoes. Dump waste. They should do that automatically. So building a manual assembly. Let's see here. Storage, housing. It's in here somewhere. Assembly manual. There we go. Alright, so we're going to start need to building construction parts. We're going to need all this stuff. So I actually probably at least need 3 of these. I'm going to start these out here for now. Okay. See. Rotate. Get our inputs facing the right direction. This one's going to be... Oops, didn't mean to pause it. This is going to be for construction parts. So take iron, wood, and bricks to make construction parts. I'm thinking we'll need 2 or 3 of those, actually. That's smart. Just going to leave them paused until I know I need them. So I'm going to place them out here. So we'll need 3 for that. We are going to need some space in between them. So let's just go 4 there. And then this will be 4 mechanical parts. We'll build a couple of those. Wondering if we don't need more than 2. We'll go with 3. And we'll just build 1 for now, though. And then electronics. We're going to need a lot of electronics. Rubber, copper. Electronics. Just build 1 for now, though. Search trading dock. We'll get to that eventually. Collect 40 diesel. Collect 40 bricks. Oh, okay. So for doing these, we actually get to get some stuff. Okay. That's kind of cool. That's new. Collect 40 wood. Good. Now these should be making potatoes, but we have to wait for the rain. So as it rains, it waters the soil, and then we can produce the potatoes. There's our rain. Good deal. Research power maintenance, that's being done. Or it will be done. I know there's a way to just look at the tech tree, but I can't remember how it is. Upgrades, that's new. Unity. Okay, so this game is a game of balance, right? You need enough people. You need enough housing for those people. The people need enough happiness, which they call unity in this game. We need enough workers available to run whatever it is we're building. We need enough oil to keep all the vehicles and everything, or diesel to keep all the vehicles and everything running. We need enough power to run all the buildings that we're going to be building. We need just a ton. Everything needs to be balanced, right? Like you go too far down one rabbit hole, you'll screw up another. It's all a game of balance and constantly, believe it or not, it keeps you really busy just running around doing all this stuff. I sure why the tree harvester starts way up there instead of like these little odd trees out here. What I could do is actually turn all that off. I guess make him get those. I need all these trees out of here, right? Because we're going to need all this land, but the trees are a limited resource. They don't grow back. So once you actually, I know this looks like a lot of trees, but you're going to go through a lot of wood. I think I was used almost all, but like this little section of this on my last playthrough, like not on this map, but on a different map, about the equivalent. Like I had that much left on one level, and then I had to get to the next level before I ran out of wood. You know what I mean? So it's all kind of a constant sort of just push for the next thing. Okay, wait for the harvest of potatoes. We should be getting some potatoes here soon. 0.7 months. Time flies pretty fast in this game. And then research trading dock. That's being researched now. Power maintenance. I can't remember how to open that. Oh, up here? Yeah. Okay. So power maintenance is after trading dock. Okay. I love how we can do that. Kind of slow here at first, but it gets pretty hectic later. Like I said, it's all about stability, though. You gotta stabilize everything. I'm thinking we're gonna need one of these here real soon. 90 out of 140. We're gonna need the beacon first. So we're not, like, they do have kids occasionally, I think. The population just randomly increases every so often. But, like, when you go out and explore something, you can get population from exploring. Collect 30 potatoes, why not? And then, actually, I'm not sure. I think I read in the patch notes that you no longer get people for going out and exploring. But before we can even do that, we have to research our ability to repair the ship and all that stuff. It's like, we can't repair this. We need to research the technology to repair the dock. And then we have to repair the ship, which we can't do because we have to repair the dock first. So we'll get there, though. And then once we get there, we can go out and explore. There's a ton of areas around us. And pirates that we have to fight. So we'll have to upgrade our ship to be able to fight our pirates. But really all we're waiting on right now is research. Now, one of the reasons you could just build more research stations, but look here, this research it costs 0.25 unity, right? Unity is that happiness meter I told you about. Right now we're +1 per month. So we're gaining a little bit of unity. But if we use it too fast, well, people get angry and then people start leaving. Not to mention the fact that each of these buildings take 4 workers. So again, you have to balance your workers. You have to balance your population. You have to balance everything. Good job, tree harvester. Got that out of my way finally. All this gone. Okay. You won't be able to get up there, so we're not going to worry about those. And after all those, we'll start working on this down here. Excuse me? Get plenty of rain, so we should be getting plenty of potatoes. Be nice. We have a fertility meter here, and that's obviously dropping as we make stuff. So later on, when we rotate crops, that helps. Later on, we get fertilizer, and I'm not sure. I never really got that deep into it, but there's a lot of ways. I think you can build greenhouses on top of your farms to make your farms more productive. There's tons of stuff. There's different things you can make that make people happy. The happier people are, the easier things are. Another cool thing is you can build things with Unity. So you have this Unity tool. Like, I could just highlight this whole thing, and then with Unity, build all that stuff instantly. So I don't want to use the Unity, though, because I want to save it for more or less emergencies. You can also repair vehicles in emergency, which is, by the way, important. Very important. Okay, so build trading dock and build a unit storage and assign it to wood. Good deal. Did we get storage? I think we did. Alright, so trading dock, though. Let's see. Okay, we got storage. Let's do that first. Like I said, we need a ton of wood. What I'm going to do, actually... Let's see. Do I want this? I guess I want it about right here. Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and build that now. Like I said, I can quick deliver this building with Unity. I'll just show you. Oh, no. Maybe I can't. Okay. I don't know why I can't. I have the Unity. I have 32.9. I should be able to. Not sure why I can't. But anyway, so we're going to select that for wood. What I actually want to do is I want to build... I'm not going to build them yet because I'm in planning mode. But what you can do is just interlock these. I'm saying you can build a whole line of these to get more storage out of them. Build a trading dock. How do I build a trading dock? Diesel generator already. Maintenance depot. I definitely need that. I need that up and going like pronto. Build this down here. Later I think I can belt stuff to it. I'm not really sure. And the inputs are that way, so I want to turn them around. Okay. Vehicle depot. I'm going to need that as well. Might as well put that right beside the maintenance dock, right? So let's put it on this side. I don't want to get too close to town. Okay. I got mining unlocked. Good deal. Building a diesel generator. Build trading dock. Where do I find a trading dock? Cargo dock? Trading dock. There we go. Okay, so see how I said it has this red? See, I need to flip that. See, I can put this right there, except it interferes with that. Alright. I put this right here then? Looks like maybe I can. There, see what happens. Trading dock, unit storage, store wooden unit storage. We're working on that. Start power production by building a diesel generator. So we have diesel here, right? That's what we started out with. So we want to build our diesel generator right over here. We can build more of those as we need them. We can actually pipe though. Oh, that's an input. Okay. So maybe we can't. But anyway, the trucks can bring it from here to there. And then later we could put a storage unit here for diesel. Actually, can we do that now? No, we don't have liquid storage yet. Okay. Wood trading dock getting done. Diesel generator. Oh, need to unpause it. And then maintenance depot. That's already been built. Just did I unpause it? No. So this thing only produces 8. These things take 8 apiece. So how are they full? Oh, show per 60. Produces 24. These take 12. Okay, that's better. Yeah, okay. I was wondering why that didn't add up. I forgot to put this on. So this produces 24 molten iron, and these each use 12. We're going to need a storage for those. I'll put that up here too. Yeah, I'll put that way. We'll set this for iron. Okay, so far so good. How's our dumping doing there? It's going to be really slow to start. Have they dumped anything down there? I don't think they have. Wait, a little bit right there. That's all they've dumped so far. Takes a long time to fill in an area. Let's see. All this is being done. Yeah, everything is being worked on. I like this. This was not here last time. Like, we had to just figure all this out for ourselves last time. I like that they're doing all this. This is actually pretty cool. But one of the things I want to do is we got these mine control towers now. So iron and coal are going to be the first two that we want. Here, actually, before I do that, I want to turn this back on again. Alright, you see how it actually comes out here quite a ways? We're probably going to want to dig down and get all that. So we want to leave plenty of room out here for that. Unpause that. Then edit area. So we want to find that whole area. Then mining designation. Okay, so we want this flat because we just want to mine down flat for now. We'll go deep later. But just start out here as far as it'll let me. You do have to keep all these designations inside these tower area. That's good enough for now. More than good enough, actually. So once we get an excavator, we can put it in there and it will mine it. Maintenance depot being built. We got wood. We got trading dock being built. Waiting on wood. Alright, so we're going to want one of these over here for coal as well. I don't really like it. Okay, so we have a ton of coal here, but it looks like we got a ton of dirt on top of that coal. We're going to need to mine all that dirt off. That's going to be a pain. But put that down there, unpause it, and edit the area. What you're probably thinking, like, why am I going out here in the sand? Well, we're going to need sand anyway, so it's not like it's going to hurt to go out here to sand, but mainly I want to just try and flatten this out. Good there. I need one down here for copper as well. Let's see. Got too far out here. So I'm just flattening stuff out, guys. Okay. I need another one down here for limestone at some point. Limestone comes all the way out here. Kind of crazy. We don't really care, though. We're never going to go through all this limestone. So anything that's below ground now, we don't care about. Start up here. Figures it lets me go for now, I guess. Better. Okay. Alright, that should do it for now. Trying to do that while we're waiting on this. We're not storing wood because we're using all the wood. Everything's probably waiting on wood, actually. I was waiting on construction parts. Build another one of these now. We're always going to be needing construction parts, just always. Okay, we're about 45 minutes in. I think we'll go for another 15 minutes, and then in this episode. It's a good start, though, to this. Really good start, really. I'm really kind of liking this island. I'm not looking forward to the later stages where we have to fill in everything. That is going to be rough. But I'm liking how easy everything is to set up and lay out right at the start. It makes it real easy to start. Do we have oil unlocked yet? If we do, we should get on that. Brickworks. Ooh, okay, I don't know anything about this. We're going to need it, though. So it needs water, it needs coal, and it needs dirt. Okay. This is interesting. We didn't have this at all last time. Thinking we should probably put this out here by itself. Make a whole line just for this. Okay. Go ahead and unpause that. Okay. Water. So for water, we can do one of these rain catchers. Yeah. That takes a huge amount of wood. It's only 30. Maybe they lowered that. But I don't think... Like, I thought we had pipes. Yeah, we do have pipes. Okay. Okay. And build a pipe. What else does this take? Coal and dirt. Okay, that's just going to have to be delivered by truck for now. Electronic, ooh, construction parts, nice. Build another assembly to make, okay, I already did that, or I'm on doing that. Build unit storage, assign an iron, I've already done that, or at least it's working on it. And build unit storage, assign it to construction parts. That's probably a good idea. Now I want to leave a fair amount of space, because we can upgrade these later. But for now... It's kind of cool this just walks you through like this. I mean, it's actually really nice. I do want to leave a lot of space in here. That much space, actually. Okay. Oh, that's why I can't quick deliver, because I don't have the parts. See, over here it shows me how I have 2 construction parts and I need 30 to quick deliver this. That's why I couldn't quick deliver it. Assign that construction part. Okay. All that's done. All of this is done. Just needs to hurry up and get it done. So, construct new small active elevator. Oh, our vehicle thing's done. Good deal. And new pickups. All right, good deal. We're going to build 1 excavator and 2 pickups. That takes vehicle parts, which I'm not sure we produce much of yet. Did I produce any, actually? I don't think I did. Not. Okay. I'm going to make this a priority so we can get more vehicle. The sooner this gets done, the more construction parts we can make. And then this brick thing is going to need to be a priority as well, probably. After we get that done. Yeah, you see our maintenance over here? It's at 56%. That's why it was so important to get this little maintenance building going. That produces maintenance, and then our percentage will go up here. Now, we can also boost the production of these buildings. So again, that takes Unity. So that's another reason why I'm being stingy with the Unity here to start. I just want to build up a supply and be able to boost things and do what I need to avoid disasters. We're actually going to need... That's priority. That needs to be done first. We're going to need this, but I think we're going to need that even sooner. Get that built so that we can start building these. Or wait, do we have construction? Yeah, we have some vehicle parts. Okay. So that's actually not a priority. Guess it doesn't matter. They're going to give it to it anyway. No recipe. That's going to be construction parts. That one's going to be construction parts. That one's going to be construction parts. Okay. Right. Getting there slowly but surely. Purchase bricks for wood from the village on the world map. That's what our trading dock's for, but we don't have any wood. We only got 28 wood, and we're going to need that. We're going to need that for this. Need that going, so we get that going. Excavator's done. Excellent. Okay, so we need to get this done. That's a priority. We will assign the excavator that. We'll assign 2 trucks to it as well. Thinking I might want to make a new tree harvester as well. Okay. Mine iron ore. Can't do that until the tower gets built. Okay, so can I set this now? Yes, I can. So we can actually set this to run both, right? So like we can do the same down here too. I just like to keep them separated. But we could run both the iron scrap and the iron. So that's great. Like I said, we can actually run all of these different things at once if we wanted to with every one of these machines. But I like to keep them separate so I know where everything's coming from and how much and what belts to run where later. And then how's this doing? So we're down to about almost halfway through that. So once that's done, we're gonna need these bricks up and producing, and we're gonna need that iron ore digging before this is done. Because once this is done, we're out of this resource. Just waiting on construction parts, of course. Few construction parts. So much stuff to build. That's what I mean. We're always going to need these construction parts. Or we're down to one worker, too. Oh, can I build the beacon yet? Not sure where the oh, we got oil, too. Good. Beacon, yes. We need that to get more people. We'll put this down here. Yeah. We want that delivered and a priority. You know what I mean? We're down to one worker and our population's just only grown one, which is why we only have one worker. And then as these things get built, they're going to take workers, so yeah, we definitely need to get that going. Okay, we got, okay, so here's what I was talking about earlier about these, kind of hard to see with that on. I'm not sure if I can turn that off or not. I think I can. Anyway, they're in here digging now, and they're going to dig down and get iron. Let's see, where's that little excavator at? Okay, all of this, like, there's no point in having it highlighted because they literally can't dig it, right? Yeah. See, this stuff that's kind of grayed out is stuff that's already at the level that I'm trying them to dig. Basically already at ground level. Where that excavator is. Gotta be a way to turn that off. Yeah, I kind of like it being on, but I want to be able to actually see what's going on too. Like this here, though. I just did this right at the start, so I knew I'd be on the level 3 ground. All of that, though, pointless. Anyway, all of this here is pointless. Now, we're at -1 workers, and that's going to start making people angry, so our unity's going to fall. Not enough workers. Okay, so we can pause something. What do we have plenty of? Got a fair amount of iron, so let's just pause this. There we go. We got our worker back. Now we have enough worker to run the thing. We have to remember to unpause that, though. Mining designations outside of mining areas. Does it take me there to show me? Oh, here. Let's see. Did I do it? This one. Mining areas outside of mining designation. It doesn't look like it to me. I'm fine about it. Tree harvester has no truck assigned. Okay. Give you a truck. 2 trucks, actually. Alright, let's get some construction parts out of that. Bricks for wood. Okay, I do have some wood, so I can purchase some bricks now. Okay, so trade with a village. Looks like this is the only other village we got. We could trade wood for bricks. Let's trade 2 of them. I don't want to trade any more than I have to, really. Now we can adopt population. We should do that, actually. So it costs us some unity, but we got 10 of their population from them. Okay. Now this is all area that we can explore with our ships, and each area we explore opens up more areas, so this place can get pretty big, I assume. I don't know the whole extent of it, but it could be pretty big. And then we actually made more potatoes than we could eat right now, so as our population goes up, that'll change. Okay, this stuff finally getting built. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for our first episode of Captain Industry. But stay tuned. This is a game I enjoy. It is a game that's hard for me to talk as I do it sometimes because I'm constantly looking around for what needs to be done next or what I should already be doing. But we actually need to come down here and get oil going. So that's our next step in our next episode, I think, is to get some oil going. And then we'll probably need to build some more houses down here and stuff like that. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for this episode, though. Don't forget to leave that like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one.